Well, it is Friday, the day before RallyCross, and here we are. Yep, still torn apart. Ouch. But, oh well. All I really have to do is, the exhaust, I got it connected. Last night I was cold, I didn't want to go into the car one more damn time. So I just didn't, and, I just got to put the connector on, tighten that bolt, and all's good. Fortunately, it's the old exhaust, not the new one. Oh well. And then the battery's completely flat. Like, nothing, wouldn't even turn on a dome light. It is completely dead. So I got that charging right now. And, who knows? It was probably a bad ground or something. I don't know. I did all of the non-factory wiring. So, I'm not 100% confident in it. Who knows? It was probably my fault, but oh well. Here's the fun thing. I am getting calls right now about how RallyCross tomorrow might not happen. That has me nervous. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. to drive out there. It's kind of rough for me. The whole issue is that up until this last week, it has been snowing. It's been freezing cold, so the snow really hasn't gone away. It's been a record winter in Billings, where I live. I think we've had like 82, 83 inches of snowfall this winter. That's, I think, our fifth largest so far. And if we get another snow, which is possible, it could bump us up even more. The all-time record, I think, is 105 inches. So, one good snow can really put us up there. But anyway, that was up until this week. This week, it warmed up. We've been above freezing and sunny. Like today, it was 50 degrees and the sun was out. I used to have feet of snow out in my yard. It's half that, and that means the ground is soaked. And in Great Falls, where the RallyCross happens, it's pretty much the same. So the course is just sloppy. That track is, apparently they were out there today, and it's just nasty. It started out frozen in the morning, and they were trying to clear it and flatten stuff out, and it's just rutting up terrible. So they're nervous about actually ruining the track, and it's a person's property who's nice enough to let us use it, so we don't want to actually damage the property. It sucks so much, but I get it. I just hope I get a call relatively soon confirming what we're doing. Until that time, we're just gonna keep working on the car as if I'm competing tomorrow, because that's all I can do. There's not a lot for me to do until I can get the engine to actually start. I charged it for a while last night and got it to turn over, and that was it. Nothing more than that. So I'm gonna have to leave this charger on a while. It's an old charger. It doesn't go very fast, and even when I put it into the jump start mode, it still doesn't do much. Oh well. But I really need it to start up so I can get more air worked out of the cooling. There's still about another quart that needs to go in there, according to Minnie, and cooling system's the same as the S now, so 5.5 quarts, and I've got 4 quarts in there. So yeah, there's definitely air. And I need to wire up the fan. Speaking of electrical, I'm trying to decide how I want to do it, because I really do not feel like running some new wires into the cab tonight. It's really annoying. I have a grommet hole through the little plastic shield in the engine bay, and but it's really hard to work in there without taking like this whole piece off, which I also do not want to do right now, because it's cold and the plastic is getting kind of brittle. I've already broken a few plastic things just because of the cold, and yeah, that sucks. I really would not like to break anymore. I already have some duct tape. I don't need any more duct tape on my car. So I'm thinking, like, if I really want to ghetto it, I could hook it up to the auxiliary light circuit, because I don't have the lights running, and just change out the fuse, and the wiring's still good for it. But on the downside of that, the fan will only turn on if I have the lights on. That's a little nerve-wracking. So the other thought I had is maybe the horns. Since I haven't built the mount, the new mount for those to be on here, that circuit's just kind of unused. So maybe wire it into there, and then in the cab just move it over to one of the auxiliary light switches instead of the button. It would work. Not 100% set, but let's keep working. Let's work and get as much done as I can, and cross my fingers that I actually get to compete. Well, bad news. I just got the call, and RallyCross is canceled this weekend. And it was moved to next weekend, which I can't make. So that really sucks. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. But I guess for right now, let's see if the car will start, because it's been on the charger for a few hours now. I'll put this to the jump setting, and we'll see if it'll actually turn over. Fingers crossed. Oh, but you can actually see I put it together a bit more. We have headlights held on with only a few zip ties. And the radiator mount actually seems solid. Downside, as you can see on that cardboard box, I got a little bit of a coolant leak. It's not even something I messed with. That's what sucks more. But, oh well. Anyway, let's see if this actually will start. Fingers crossed. Got quite an exhaust leak from that clamp. I have to try tightening again, but oh well, for right now I'm not going to worry about that. At least my garage is so full of holes it's pretty well ventilated. Well, it started. So I couldn't get any more air out of the coolant line, which I thought was odd. Anyway, it's now raining and it's cold. My rain's gonna start freezing. I'm gonna go inside. That's it for today. Sucks that there's no RallyCross tomorrow. But I guess work to kind of legit things up a little bit more. But yeah, so anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, please subscribe, share also, that's even better. It helps me out a ton, and stay tuned for the next one. See ya.